I got your plan, and it's, you know, I guess you want to put an addition over the entire garage. You didn't say, but that's what it looks like. But why otherwise would this door be here? But I'm just guessing. So I'm going to go back to plan, turn the grid off. I don't use the grid. We'll go to the second floor. And this wall here is automatically generated by the software. You can tell that because it's marked no locate, no room definition, which allows this wall to not be used to form rooms, and it's marked attic wall. Those are the three attributes of automatic software generated walls. Probably same thing for this invisible wall here. Yeah, see, same settings. So, and if I delete those, they'll just come back. So we'll turn on the reference display, and this is the wall here that's invisible. I'm going to take this wall here and uncheck these check marks. Now it's a regular wall, and it'll define a room, and it's not an attic wall. That error message was just the software complaining that I did what I just did. Now I'm going to extend that wall and overdraw this invisible one. So, yeah, that's the way you get rid of all of the automatically generated walls like this one here. I'm just going to draw over it as an invisible one. Now you can get a room dialog box here. And it looks like you've got the default set to finished ceiling 10.5 inches. I don't think that's very workable. What do we got over here? Oh, it's a story and a half. I get it. Okay, that's probably left over from, I assume you would want an 8-foot ceiling here. I'm just making that assumption. So I'm going to go to Edit Default Settings, Floor. I'm not going to rebuild roofs automatically, so this won't affect that. So you got it set here to 10.5 inches. I'm going to set it to 96 inches. So that our new addition here will have an 8-foot ceiling. It didn't change any of this that you've already drawn. And let's see what this pitch is. Whoops, I missed it. I'm getting everything except what I want. Ah, there it is. Okay. You got a pitch of 1012, so we'll stay with that. I'm going to go over here to build roofs and make sure that you got it set to A12 here. Let's reset it to 10. I'm guessing. I don't know what you want to do. But you set your pitch there, and then I'm going to left click drag. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want it to bear on the first floor. Let me delete that. Sorry about that. We'll go to the second floor and have them bear on the second floor walls. So create one half of a gable and left click drag the other half, and then use join roofs to make a ridge and drag this over to get some overhang. I'll let you set that the way you want. I'm going to just drag that over against this wall here and then check the overview. Okay, that's well above. Okay. So I didn't draw a rake wall here. It probably did, on this end it did automatically. But this one we'll have to draw in as manually, most likely. We'll go up to the attic. And see, there's the missing attic wall. So I'm just going to draw over this wall that's here with the exterior wall tool and line it up. Yeah, it's software just complaining about you doing stuff. It means nothing. Okay, align with wall below, and I think that, yeah, I think that's correct. Now this wall needs to be an attic wall, no room define, no locate, because it's an attic rake wall. So let's see if that worked. No, something wrong. What did I do wrong? Okay, now this brick here on the outside is not going to stay, so I'm going to change this wall here to a different wall type, more of an interior wall type. We'll leave it 6, but interior 6. Because it's now an interior wall. Well, maybe this part is an interior. Yeah, okay. This is probably out of alignment. I'm going to align it with the wall below. And this little segment over here, I need to break that off. Yeah, use the wall break tool and break it where it goes from interior to exterior. And this part here, which is, well, okay. We'll just change the wall type to from interior 6 to exterior or siding 6. I assume that's what you use, and we'll check it out. Oh, blah. There. Well, it's shaping up. Well, oh, it's got this different. You probably, this siding being this color here and this color here is a default setting problem. And I can see now that this overhang needs to overhang the edge there. I couldn't see that in plan view. And the reason we got this kind, let me see what the material is. Okay, it's, oh, painted color cream. Alright, you go to Edit, Default Settings, Materials. And then there's a setting for walls exterior, seeing it's that blue stuff. So I'm going to select a material, go to Plan Materials. I think it's called Painted. I don't see any P's there. I don't see the material. Let me check it again. What's the name of that thing? Okay, Gray 3 siding. Alright. So we'll go to, now I go to Edit Default Settings. Hello. Edit Default Settings. Materials. And that blue stuff is set as the default. And it should be what you're intending to use. So it's great. Yeah, that. And now the software won't be working against you because you've got the defaults set the way you want. In the meantime, it's going to take the eyedropper and change these others. But if you don't change the defaults, you know, the software will just keep changing it back to whatever the default is. Especially whenever there's any automatic walls to be created. And a couple more. Okay. Now to wrap this thing up, you can see this roof plane here is chopping these walls off. So I think if I move this back, yeah, see, it brings the walls in. And we get that right where it's supposed to. Oh, I was too close. A little bit more. Yeah, when you get it just right, then you get that. Then we'll do the other side. Like in the field, you would cut that back to accommodate the addition. Now on this one, I'm going to put a break right here and then pull this section back because that's the one that's chopping the wall. Yeah, there. And that's not something that happens automatically. You have to adjust it manually yourself. And now we have an addition over the garage with an 8-foot ceiling. Oops. Yeah, like that. And if you wanted a story-and-a-half thing, then you just lower these roofs down. But you know, you didn't say that, so you got to figure that part out yourself. But here's, I didn't alter any of this, but now we have the addition. I hope this helps you. Thanks for watching.